Hello class, this is Mrs. Mora with a brief tutorial video on how to put together your outsider or your brochure for your novel. In this case, one was put together for The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Okay, so this is your cover, and I've had you number your cover so that you can see where we're going to begin. So here's your cover. You turn the page over, and it's going to be panel number 2. And this is going to be for your wanted live poster panel, okay? Then page 3 is reserved for your conflicts section of your novel study, okay? So you have to come up with some quotes and let me know, tell me what type of conflict, whether it's character versus character, character versus nature, character versus society, character versus phenomena, character versus technology. So we just, there's so many different types of conflict, but we're focusing on the novel's conflict, okay? So turn the page over. We're looking at panel number 4. Panel number 4 is reserved for figurative language, as well as panel number 5. So these two panels, which are the inner middle panels of your brochure, they're reserved for documenting the different types of figurative language that you're going to be coming across as you read and study the novel closely. There are 10 sections that you should have, and you should be able to identify the figurative language and come up with some textual evidence to support whether it is a metaphor, a simile, hyperbole, personification, onomatopoeia, just to name a few, okay? So we're going to turn the panel over. And this is panel number 6, and it's reserved for themes. And we had a little workshop activity in our classroom where we all collaborated and came up with some ideas for themes. So if you were not present that day, just go to the section of our classroom, and you should have a pretty good idea of the type of themes that were noticed in the novel, in this case for The Outsiders. Okay, so next over is panel number 7, and this is Wanted Alive poster number 2. So we went ahead and reserve that for the second poster. Okay, in the back is where you're going to go ahead and list your playlist, or excuse me, write your list of songs for the playlist for a particular character. And this is panel number 8. And a question that many of my students are asking is they're wondering if the music has to be current. No, it doesn't. It could be 50s music, 60s music, 70s, 80s, 90s. Just considering the character, after doing our character analysis and learning more about the character, what type of music do you think that particular character would appreciate? So that's what this section is for, and we're referring back to our character analysis activity. Okay, so the back side of this brochure is reserved for your favorite quotes, and here you're going to list 5 of your favorite quotes. This is panel number 9. And then the last panel, which is panel number 10, is reserved for the I found myself mostly like section of your brochure. Okay, so I am asking for an explanation why you found yourself mostly like that particular character. Okay, and then I am also asking for textual evidence, quotes from the text that will support the personal connection that you might have had. And that is the last of the panels for this project. Okay, thank you for listening.